It's our hidden epidemic, not illicit drugs, but pills prescribed by doctors kept in medicine cabinets. They may be legal, but their abuse is tearing families apart.
It made me not feel anything. I felt numb. Everything was numb.
Kerri Nolte spent 14 years in a fog as a result of prescription drugs.
It's overwhelming as well because the years missing, I get very sad when I think about it, but I know it's not my fault. I'm not a bad person. I just got caught up in the roller coaster of prescription drugs.
The mother of two couldn't get off her nightmare ride.
Well, the wife part, I didn't cope. My husband did the wife role. He became my carer, left his job. A mother, yeah, that's really sad because I wasn't present. Jordan, my youngest, at primary school, I never read a reader with him, never played. I was constantly unavailable.
Well, she was like always in bed and she was always like tired.
At your lowest point, what were you taking per day?
8 Mesindorfort, 14 Xanax, 1 Stilnox, and 375 milligrams of Effexor,
which is a
antidepressant. Then I added red wine.
On top of this to wash it down?
Yeah. And then at times I drank cough mixture because that really spaced me out.
It's an addiction from which nobody is immune.
The speculation of use of prescription drugs,
saying it was probably a combination of natural causes and prescription drugs.
Mix of painkillers, anti-anxiety tablets and sleeping pills.
A powerful dose of painkillers that triggered his fatal heart attack.
I think the public can see that people get into trouble and the rich and powerful people actually have better access to even more or stronger drugs and more often, and they are coming to grief from it.
Dr Gordian Fulda is a drug addiction expert and director of emergency at St Vincent's Hospital.
The more you take, the body then gets used to it and you need more, you need stronger, you need it more often to get the effect. It's horrible, but that's a reality.
Some prescription medications are necessary. Patients with genuine mental disorders or depression should not be denied access to pharmaceutical remedies.
But an increasing number of Australians are misusing these medications, and there needs to be a new system to monitor their use. One that allows doctors and pharmacists to determine whether a patient has been prescribed a drug and to find out whether they've purchased it from another location.
But there should be a little flag that comes up on the pharmacist's computer saying this person has received this prescription. It should go back to the pharmacist. The pharmacist needs to know that information.
Oh, you're doing a good job.
Kerri had a frightening epiphany when she nearly took her children's lives.
They didn't go to school one day and I nearly killed them, so I rang the police on myself and asked them to help me. And when they arrived, they were like, "What are we here for?" I said, "Help me not to kill my kids."
With the help of doctors and therapists, she came out of her 14-year drug haze to find the world a very different place.
When I came out of the coma, I call it, because I thought I was normal in that state. But coming out, I looked at my children, I was like, hang on a minute, last time I saw you, you were 2 and 6. What's happening? How did you get that big? And, you know, I was just in total shock.
She's happier. It's all good. Yeah, it's like having Mum back.
Mum is back with this advice.
Get help, there is help. Definitely realise that you have a problem, especially if someone's telling you you've got a problem. It's like a complete haze is lifted and, yeah, I'm 45 but I want to be 20 again.
And if you're concerned that someone within your family is struggling with addiction, please see your local GP.